We've planned our whole Europe trip for under $150 per day per person. That's including the flights, trains, hotels, all that jazz, just not our tours, which we'll then book when we're there / we're booking some before. But anyway, don't worry about that. First thing is be flexible with the cities that you're flying into. Originally, we were going to do return from one major city to another, so Perth, return, London. But then it was actually way cheaper for us to segment it and go Perth to London, and then on the way home, Germany, Perth. And we just shopped around. So it was originally going to cost us about $2,500, and we ended up getting flights for $1,900 with Singapore Airlines. So they were really affordable. And then something that's really important is having a daily budget for what your hotel should be. So ours was under $150. And then the places that we were going to that were a bit cheaper, like $100 per day, we're like, oh, great, well, we have a bit of a buffer now for the countries that are a bit more expensive, or the cities we want to go to that are a bit more expensive. And then if we were going to cities that are a bit more expensive, we just picked a really shit hotel, because sometimes you have to do that. We're not staying in hostels because it was going to cost the same amount for us to get 2 hostel beds as it would to get a hotel, but it just means we're not staying in fancy places. But who cares? I'm going there for the experiences. I'm not going there to stay in a fancy room. Using Shopback, I got like $50 back on my hotels because Shopback has 10% back, things like booking.com, which was so helpful. And then the Eurail Pass or Interrail Pass was not cheaper for us. We worked out the cost of all of our trains in between countries, and it would not be cheaper for us to get the Eurail Pass. So we just booked direct and it was cheap. So I still got a couple things more to book because we are a little bit far out from our trip, so we can't book everything, but that's pretty much how we've done it so far. And I'm going to continue booking it this way. So any questions, let me know.